Deadly battles killed dozens of people in the center of Baghdad before a former enemy of America told his supporters to end the violence. Greg Palcott has more from London.
The crisis in Iraq continues, but there are new hopes the worst of the violence is over. After days of deadly fighting inside Baghdad's heavily fortified green zone, supporters of influential cleric Muqtada al-Sadr have started withdrawing. It all started when al-Sadr announced his resignation from politics, creating a crisis within Iraq's already deadlocked government. His supporters rushed to the green zone and began attacking government buildings, with clashes continuing until just a few hours ago, when al-Sadr himself called on his supporters to leave and condemned the violence being carried out in his name.
Regardless of who started it, this revolution has turned violent and involved killings. It is no longer a revolution, and I will no longer call it that.
Al-Sadr has long opposed foreign intervention in Iraq and as recently as July called on his supporters to storm parliament. But in his address, he apologized to the Iraqi people, claiming it was never his intention to weaken the government even further.
Iraq's security, stability, and sovereignty should not be put at risk. So now's the time for dialogue, not escalated confrontation.
At least 30 people were killed in the fighting and more than 400 wounded. And as security forces slowly reclaim the streets, folks in Baghdad remain on edge.
The dangerous situation and the overtaking of the government's property will destabilize the economic situation as well as our daily lives.
Senior defense officials tell Fox News there are no plans to close the U.S. embassy in Baghdad at this time. In London, Greg Palcott, Fox News.